Hey, what's poppin', homies? Happy New Year to you all. Today is January 1st. I hope some of you are feeling good. If you got a hangover, you know what to do. Drink you some coffee, get you some food in your system because I know y'all probably wild out yesterday. But if you didn't and you just at home chilling, that's what I did. I stayed home, I chilled. You know, I'm a little bit too old to be doing all that partying. Well, not too old, but that's another part of my life that I'm just not into anymore. But anyway, I have a story for you guys. The Hanukkah holiday horror. And it's kind of sad that this is still happening in today's society. A young lady named Tiffany Harris, who's 30 years old, she's accused of slapping three people in one of her series of anti-Semitic attacks during the Hanukkah holiday. She was arrested again for another assault just one day after she was charged with an attempt of another hate crime against another Jewish person. She was arrested on Sunday morning after she allegedly punched a 35-year-old woman who was walking on Eastern Parkway in Brooklyn, Prospect Park area. I know that area very well. I went to school in that area. My family lives in that area. I have family that live in Bedford-Stuyvesant and Crown Heights and Brownsville. So I know the area really well. And yes, that area is heavily populated with Jewish, with Jews and stuff like that. But I never had no issues with them. But some people say they have nasty attitudes and some people don't like them. But that doesn't give you a reason to go around slapping and punching people, But they also said the attack was unprovoked and the victim suffered bruising and swelling to the eye. Oh, it's like, why? Police says Harris slapped three women ages 22 to 31 in the face and head as she said, F you Jews. In the Crown Heights area, the victim suffered minor pain. Harris was released Saturday after her arraignment on the attempt, assault charges, and other misdemeanor and low-level charges according to the court records. That's a lot. I mean, we don't know. They didn't say what ticked her off, why she went on this slapping and punching spree against these people. We don't know what happened. They just said that she was unprovoked. No one provoked her. She just started going off saying F you Jews and slapping and punching them. And you know what? I don't care who you are or what nationality, what race, what religion, whatever. You don't have a right to do that because you don't, as us being African American, we don't like it when it's done to us. So why do it to anyone else? Okay, so then after that happened, then here's another series of killings of the Hanukkah holiday. Grafton Thomas. He went to Monsey, New York, okay, where that's where that's where the Jews, Hasidic Jews, is a suburb area, and they are heavily populated in that area as well. He went on a stabbing spree in Monsey, New York, stabbing 5 Hasidic Jews with a machete at a rabbi's home. Now, how the heck did he get into the rabbi's home? We don't know. They said also on his computer he was researching why Hitler hated Jews and just a lot of hate crime stuff he was researching on his computer. So he was planning this for a while or something was going on in his mind. Also, he concealed his face with a scarf when he burst into the home in the Hasidic community in the New York suburbs. And he was also screaming, I'll get you, Jews, I'll get you. And it's sad to hear all this stuff happening because it's like, why are you taunting these people? They having their ceremony in Monsey, New York. They all the way up there, and here you coming up there to interfere what they got going on. It's like, what's the point behind all of this? If you don't like a certain type of people because of whatever they are or whatever their religion is, leave them alone. If they're not bothering you, don't bother them. But I think it's very sad that this is going on in this day and time. It's really sad. It's really sad. And it's kind of like you don't know what to say. You just don't know what to say. Like I said, I never had any issues with any Jews in my life at all. I never had any issues, but I know people who say they're rude, they're nasty, or whatever the case may be. I just never had any experience. I can't say that they're not, and I can't say that they are. But, you know, we all have experiences with different people, and I just never had a bad experience with them. You know, if they, you know, I've walked the streets of Crown Heights and I said hello to some and they said hello back, you know, so it's not like I said, I don't have any bad experience with them. But for this to go on, just to go out and attack them for no reason, that's not good. That's really messed up. And then yesterday I was talking to a friend. She was telling me across the street from where she lived, you know, because Williamsburg is heavy populated with Jews. Also Crown Heights, and I do believe another part, Borough Park, is heavy populated with Jewish communities. And she lives over there by Williamsburg, and Flushing area. And she was just telling me how that she saw people like taking a what you call a thing they wear on their hat on the top. Oh God, I forget. But taking their hats off and, you know, pushing them. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why would you do that? You know, if they're not bothering you, don't bother them. That's how I see it. I'm not going to sit there and provoke anyone, but this is the world we live in. People do all types of things. We don't understand why they're doing it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about this story. I was researching it for a few days and just reading about it, and it's just really sad that this is going on. So if you heard about it, let me know in the comment section if you did. I just think it's a sad thing. We don't want anyone bothering us, so why should we be out there provoking anyone else as well? Grafton Thomas, he had it, this was planned. He had it in his mind that he was gonna take out some Jews. And also they also said that if the other Jewish community, if they didn't intervene by hitting him with something to stop him, it would have been a lot worse. So just could imagine if they didn't intervene, how many more people he would have stabbed with the machete. All right, so that's my time, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. I just want to drop this real quick. Thank you for supporting my channel, and if you'd like to hear more news, please subscribe and hit that like button, and I will talk to you later. Bye.